Hey guys, CoachLucasio here, and welcome back to Zelda Minish Part 4. In the last episode, we got here to Deepwood Shrine, and got about halfway through it. And if you're wondering, I am recording this right after the first one. And I mean right after, I haven't started recording, editing and stuff, so. Just because I have free time right now, so I want to get this dungeon hopefully done. And you can't actually do anything about this stuff yet either. I don't know what it's supposed to be. It's like spores or mushrooms or something. I don't know. So you want to go over here, I believe, and there's a piece of HUD up there, but we cannot actually go there yet. We want to push the switch, then that'll open that, and we have a small key, so we can go in there. Oh yeah, and also these pots will kill these guys, but they explode into a radius of spores, so just beware of that. And can we go in here? No, we can't. And as you can see, there's a thing in there, but we can't do anything about that. But we can, because we can actually go in here, because we have a small key. So now, mini boss time! Now what you want to do for this mini boss is you want to hit its head, and then you want to hit its tail. And then, in this phase, you can't really do anything. At least I don't think so. Yeah, you can't do anything to him. You just want to avoid him. So hit his eye again, then get to his tail, hit it, and avoid him. Don't get hit. Hit him again, and hit his tail. Okay, avoid. Come on, turn blue. Okay, get him again, and there we go. That takes care of that, and we get a big chest, which contains... You got the Gust Jar! Yeah, it's kind of a weird item. I'm gonna place it with my shield, because I always like to have my sword on hand. Now, what it does is it turns from blue to yellow to red, and it spins, and it absorbs things that are in front of it, like these cobwebs. And then, at the end, it blows a gust of air. So I'm just showing that off. These don't actually have anything in them, but you actually want to blow this one and take this one. And then we want to go down here, and this is the piece of heart that we couldn't get to before. So that's how you get to that. And since we have the Gust Jar, we can now collect all these spores. Find that there are switches here. And you get 10 mysterious shells. Now, I have no idea what those do. As I've said, I've gotten pretty far into the game, but I still have like no idea what those do. Then you get 10 more. So yeah. Then you just want to pick up all this, and I don't think there's anything else underneath it, is there? There might be. I'm just checking. Yep, there is. There is one switch, which creates a warp up there. Now, what that is there are 3 warps in each dungeon, I believe. Blue, red, and green. Now, the blue one is just a random location, usually. The red one is where the boss key, is held. And the green key is from the boss room. So, yeah. Oh, and that's how you defeat these guys, by the way. You use Gust Jar to take all the spores from them and then attack randomly. Well, not really randomly, but yeah. So now we can actually go in here. Now we can kill this dude. And actually there's a switch right here. So we want to press that. We get 10 mysterious shells. And then I don't believe there's anything else we could do. Now to get that piece of heart, you actually need to take the warp from the beginning of the dungeon. So I'm just gonna quickly go back there, hopefully quickly, and show that off, because we should gain another heart container from that. So not like that. No, wait, we can't go back, can we? Oh yeah, we can, because this is another feature of the Gust Jar. You can pull the mushrooms and then get launched across. So that's a nice feature thing, I guess. And just get these guys. And then we want to take this warp. And then we can get to this piece of heart. And then you completed another heart container. So yes, we have collected 4 pieces of heart so far. So that gets another heart container. Now, I don't believe there's anything else up there. We've explored all those rooms, so I don't believe there's anything else there. So, what we can actually do is, I kinda lied, we can do one more thing, which is, do you remember in the barrel that there was a door that was plugged because it was, no. There was a door that was plugged because there was a cobweb in front of it. Well, we can actually go there now, because we have the Gust Jar and can suck up that cobweb. So now we want to go in here, push it so we get to the cobweb. Come on. Okay, now pull the cobweb. Then, fall down. And now, this is an interesting part. I believe this is where we need to go. Now we need to pull this lily pad over. And then... now what? Unless we find a way to travel by water, we won't get any much farther. So what you want to do is use the Gust Jar to travel on this. So you can travel in short increments like that. Just like tap whatever button you have it selected to. Then you can just hurt those guys. And sometimes you fall in the water, but you go right back on the lily pad. And I believe there's nothing this way we can do yet. Yeah, and sometimes slugs will fall. Yeah, so we need a small key. So we actually want to go over here. Over here. Oh, no, I want to go this way. Okay, travel up here. And go up here. You don't have to pick up all these pots. It's just nice to because they sometimes have hearts and rupees and stuff. Now, what I think you actually need to push one of the pots on here or else it won't stay. Let me just check. Yes, so you actually need to push one of the pots on there. So yeah, this might seem boring just because I know what I'm doing. Now, I probably won't practice anymore just so when I get up to that certain point where I've been, I won't know what I'm doing anymore. Just for, like, ha 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 funniness at me sucking terribly at this game. Because that's as far as I've gotten, like, ever. So we actually want to, I think, push one of these on. So chest appears right there. So we want to loop around, get the small key. And actually where those staircases were, those down staircases, is right here. So that's nice. And then we can push this and this to get the compass, I believe. Yes. And that shows you where all the chests are. So there is one over there where the small key was. There is actually one right above us, which I believe you get with a switch, and then there's one from the boss room, which I know where that is. Okay, so a quick way to do this is just to go back up here, so we can actually get the chest that's up here. So we actually want to suck up this, and we move slower because we're in the spores, so I actually want to move out of them. And there should be a switch right there. Just get all these out of the way. Then, flip that, and we get 20 mysterious shells. So that's nice. Just come over here and get those. And now, go back down here. And the lily pad is right here for us. So, get on this. You don't have to get on this, you could just loop back around. So, you don't have to go this way again, because the pot will still stay on the switch. You can get those pots up there again if you really want, like grind for rupees or something. But rupees aren't that important in this game. You will need some later, from what I've seen, from what I've done so far. You'll need some, but not a ton. Okay, so we get in this room, and this is actually the boss key room. So now what you want to do is fling over here. Now you may be like, there's no way to go. What are you supposed to do? But like I said, you can use the Gust Jar to pull these mushrooms and flip over here, and I actually pulled too far. So you just want to pull the mushroom, then you get over here, pull this mushroom, and now for this one, this is a kind of time jump because you don't want to go too far. So you want to go about that far, and then you get the big key! It's not actually the boss key, I lied. And now, what this does, like I said, it creates a red warp back to the beginning. So now, we can go here, and we will do that. Now, we have a little puzzle, kind of. You have to push this to get a red rupee, which is worth 20. And then we want to go over here. Then there is the mushroom. Now we actually want to pull it, but we don't want to go too far. We want to go right up to the edge, and then we want to go here, and that was too short. So we actually want to go farther behind it and pull us over to the boss room. So yes, now we can break these pots. I believe they all contain hearts, just a few low. Okay, so now we are going to face the boss, but I'm just going to check that we don't have any more chests. No, we do not, so let's go fight the boss. What? Chu-chu. What is it doing? It just fell in the... It's like dripping in the shrine. The heck? Okay, the door closed behind us, that's never good. And oh goodness. So yeah, the first boss is a chu-chu. So what you actually want to do is he'll periodically try and stomp you like that. And I didn't really mean to do that, but what you want to do is suck up his jelly with your Gust Jar, and you want to make sure he doesn't hit you. So you want to suck up all that you can, and then his head will flop. Then you don't want to get hit by it. Then it'll flop over, and then you want to spam sword attack. Now I think it actually does have a limitation on how much you could do, but I'm not sure. Then you want to just keep doing that. So yeah. Then his head will fall to either side. Then spam sword attack. Yeah, I think there's a limitation on how much you can do. I'm not sure if throwing pots at him works. Not really. Okay, so now we wanna suck up his juices. Oh god. Now he becomes annoying, kind of. Yeah, because he's gonna move faster. Then that's all you want to do, and then move out of the way. Let his head drop. Then that is it. So that's basically the boss fight. So that was the chu-chu. And what is this? Yay! You got the earth element! Power. The earth is the source of all living things. The earth amount is the bottom of that power. So now, we're gonna get our heart container. And in the next episode, we will warp out of here and do that. So, have a great day.